On your roll, take it slow. Do your roll.
Like a tortoise.
Doing
Turtle. Slow.
All right then.
All right.
Jack Rabbit.
Hey, come on, Joey. Let's go. New.
Hi, man. Welcome to the podcast.
Honestly, though,
That shit was loud. I screamed through.
what's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Room Podcast. It's a new year. First episode of the new year. Yeah, it's going to have in and out.
Yeah, I got it.
But yeah, what's good, everyone?
What's good,
What's
everyone?
good? Tell us in the comments. Y'all like dead as shit in the comments. You know, like,
If
honestly.
you see this, drop a comment,
Yeah.
drop a like.
Tell us what you're thinking. Tell
Look at
us
that.
maybe a new goal or whatever.
They
But,
look at me like, hell no, I ain't gonna do that shit.
yeah.
Come on,
Too personal.
come on. If anything crosses your mind, leave it in the comment section.
Yeah, for real.
Look at me like, first of all, where's Brandy? He's wearing all camo.
Yeah, honestly, though. But no, the real shit though, I just want to say thank you for everyone that was kind of like, not kind of like watching us last year to New Year, and our main goal is to put more content out for y'all because we see the views kind of going up, but it's a work in progress. We're just trying to make it happen, so we gotta put some strict goals on ourselves for this year to make more content for you all.
Keyword strict.
New year, new subscribers.
Yes,
More and more subscribers.
more subscribers, etc., etc. Yeah. Shit, well,
It's about that growth.
it's Friday night.
How y'all been doing?
Yeah, for real. How y'all been doing? It's been a
Yeah,
while.
we haven't all linked up in a while.
Y'all been hitting your target? I mean, if
Target?
you're goal oriented, you have
You
a
ain't,
target.
you ain't shooting today.
I know, I was
He's
like,
like
wait a
just
second.
talking about.
He's in range.
Bullseye.
He's in range mode.
I'm a shooter.
I'm a shooter.
Just about a gun.
Sharpshooter. Just kidding. No. I'm just like
Marksman.
how y'all been doing? Like, how do you answer that sometimes? Because
I answered that, man. I'm doing the same old,
like
same
you
old.
can say good,
Shut
but
up.
really some people's
Done hearing
perspective. Some people's perspective.
Hold on, sorry. That's new. That's the New Year thing. You need to stop. Same
What?
old, same old.
Same
It's a New Year.
old,
Stop
same
saying that
old.
shit. That's from the past. You're doing new things now, so this ain't no same old, same old. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
continue, Brandon.
Facts. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Drake.
I gotta preach to him.
I mean, take it full heartedly.
No.
Let's just go around the table, man. What's new with you, man?
He's
You on the spot? You on the spot?
I'm talking. It's fine.
I bet.
Shit.
So what I was trying to say earlier, though, is when you consider about how you've been doing, good, but good. There's a standard to that.
Standard.
Yeah, there's a
What's the standard?
that's up to you.
Oh.
I mean, of course, there's other aspects of where it could be perfect, but we're not going to be there.
Yeah.
So if you say like I've been doing well, been doing good, but really you just been kind of like busy and playing video games and such, and
yeah, Warzone.
just going to work, yeah. So I'm doing good because I'm enjoying, the way I'm spending my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man,
Well, the thing is, everyone is content with different things in their life. So, I mean, you could be, like you said, just content with being busy at work, coming home, playing some video games, and then calling it a night, going to bed. That could be.
That shit crank.
Yeah.
That could make you the happiest person in the world.
Oh yeah, man. People just grinding throughout the day and then coming at nighttime, like you said, just chill and just do whatever they want, whatever their heart pleases at the time.
yeah, and that can make you happy. But then you look at it like, how satisfied are you with other parts of, your life? It could be like relationships, could be many other things. Like, are you considering it to be important? Are you satisfied with it? And then,
Well, let's get into this one. I mean,
Sounds like something deeper.
yeah, you're getting too deep. It's a new year. I'm trying to go into it a little bit more. Like, it's a new year. I would hope that you all look at the year like, let's go at it to a different way. Reflect on your past, little issues or whatever.
yeah, exactly.
When
I
I
mean, that's
grow.
where I'm trying to
No, but
poke at as well.
I wouldn't
agree with
mind
that.
just kind of hearing like,
Well, first off, like,
Yeah.
how was y'all's New Year? Like,
exactly.
what
like,
did y'all do? Like,
for real? Like that's why I'm
'Cause
like,
obviously-
let's take our time because it's been a little bit since we been on the podcast, and I'd rather just reflect on, exactly what you said. So, listen, I want to hear about yours. It's been a while since I heard his beautiful voice.
What'd you do December 31st?
I got drunk. So, no,
actually, no. That was a couple days before New Year's.
couldn't wait. So, no.
Couldn't, yeah.
After
no.
Christmas?
No, I hung out with a good friend of mine. He came into town, and pretty much every year for like the past 5 or 6 years, I've been going to his to his parents' house. Like they cooked like a whole little feast, and we just
Is that the one in Boston?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You always up there, yeah.
Yep. So he came down, went to his parents' house, cooked like a whole this like big seafood stew thing. It was
Damn.
crazy. Just a
That's
couple drinks and just
Just chilled.
chilled until midnight, and then
That's the best.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's
nothing
up, bro.
crazy,
Okay.
Shit.
And then
That's all.
That was it. I mean, I had work the next day, so
Same.
How about you, Joey? Same old, same old. That's literally what he's about to say. Same old, same old.
Same old, same old.
Warzone, I won a game.
I did. I took a picture of it.
Was that on New Year's?
No.
I was about to say, I'm like, damn.
17, 18,
Nah,
19,
but,
20, and then 2021, same old, same old.
Yeah, same old, same old. Chill with the family.
Same
Drink some
tradition.
champagne. Well, me, apple cider. So I don't like
hey,
champagne.
Whatever it was, we want to hear it.
That's what happened.
So same old doesn't cover it. Though.
Same old. Went to my parents' house, drank some champagne. Had a little countdown.
Did y'all, have a little bit of a conversation, like things about, what
Nope.
to do in the new year and things of the, contemplate a little bit,
Contemplate.
or was it just more
No, it was nothing like
It was
that.
just chill.
simple get
Yeah,
together?
it was literally nothing like that. No, we
Yeah.
just had some hot dogs.
It's kind of like a little family,
like that's it.
little family
Like,
gathering.
yeah, like what?
Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
We ain't that deep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You nigga?
Honestly,
Same
bro.
old, same old.
No.
Even
I was with
him and I
him.
were together
Bruh.
New
Bruh.
Year's. We actually went to a house we haven't been to before through our friend.
On the sticks.
On a house?
No service at
Yeah,
all.
so, like-
Damn near. No, it was a nice house, actually.
It's like the west side of Virginia, not West Virginia, but
Uh-oh.
on the
Bears.
west, down in the middle to the west,
Coyotes.
like the Blue Ridge area, I guess.
Mm.
Damn. It was out there.
Pulaski.
You see what I say?
It was
damn,
like
damn
my
near.
front Royal.
Oh,
whatever,
okay. Yeah.
down
okay.
there.
Yeah.
Very nice property, I must say.
Yeah.
And yeah, we only had a number of people, maybe like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 9.
So I got there before Drake, so I did some prep cleaning. Got my little drink happening.
Drink.
And when Drake showed up, I was like, hey, before he shows up though, let's see what we can do. Like, let's do a little joke on him because
He's the only black guy
when
pulling up.
Esther and I got there, my wife and I, we were like, I think this is the right house. It's dark. It's a private road. It's not paved. It's a little weird, long driveway and such. We can easily be mistaken right now. Like, that's how my wife was. I'm like, no, we good. We got it.
Burning cross in the yard.
Oh man, don't let me go
Hell
there.
no.
Don't even go there. If I saw that, I'm like,
What'd you
that's
do, bro?
that's some witchcraft, man. I'm out of here. But nah,
Yeah.
Joey,
That's some witchcraft.
Joey and Rizzo, man, y'all be funny. Nothing that crazy.
What?
Yeah, but
Continue.
Pretty much they were just trying
Yeah,
to.
what happened?
So there's one girl I know that Drake has never seen before, which is our friend's.
Hell no.
Was she
you
bad?
know,
Hell no.
She ain't bad.
Hell no.
bad, good.
Continue.
How do you judge that? Anyway,
Continue with the story, Brendan.
I was like, hey, man, we didn't
said,
know
"Hell no."
when she answered the door for us. I was like, hey, this is our friend's spot, right? Oh yeah, come on in. And then our friend was like, you should pretend like it was somebody else, like wrong house and something. I was like, all right, let's do it with Drake though. So she said, oh, that's actually their neighbor's house. When she opened the door for him, it's the other house. And Drake was like, oh, okay, I'll just go there. Sorry.
Boy, I turned around so quick. I was about to start running. Cause I'm like, first off, I'm in the middle of nowhere. The first thing I hear, I see a person I don't even know. For one, never seen in my life, and then she's saying that, and it's funny because Brandon's like car was.
Bro, the shit would have been better if she pulled out like a knife or something, like come in, like all creepy and shit. Like, yeah, your friends are in here. Come on.
Yeah, right. I'll be like,
I've been like, oh hell no.
I'll be like, time to go. Time to go.
So you recognize our car in the driveway, pulled up straight to the house, and you still believe?
Okay, like I said, first instinct is I see the car, but either way, she said that, and that's the only thing I'm thinking on right then and there. I'm like, who's this girl? She's saying this and that. She's serious. I'm dipping. Time to go.
As soon as he turns around, she's like, "No, I'm just kidding."
Hee hee ho ho. And I'm like, oh,
Santa Claus.
y'all crazy. I mean, like, all right,
Yeah, it was crazy.
look, you can't.
Then I helped him with his
First off,
bags.
it's already creepy. It's like literally we're in the middle of nowhere,
It was dark.
damn near.
Yeah, it's dark.
But honestly, man, it was a crazy ass night. You know, drinking, playing games, having a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. I
But-
remember the beginning, but I wish I remember the end.
Yeah, Brendan didn't make it very far.
Whew.
But
no. No hydration, man. Like, shut down. Good night.
yeah, before the ball even dropped.
Even though it was,
Pull this man out of bed.
even though it was barely double digits, you know, in that one house, it was definitely seemed like there's a lot happening.
There was a lot going on. There was a whole lot of drama, whatever.
Fights. Fist fights.
Damn near.
Verbal.
Oh.
Verbal, some bullshit, but
I'm glad I wasn't involved. I'm happy. You know, when I say I wasn't, I sure
he was
wasn't.
sleeping because he wasn't involved. He didn't even know what was going on.
Slumped.
He woke,
Woke
up.
up.
I was like, what happened?
I was like, I woke up the next day, and then they're telling me what's going on. I'm like, interesting.
Are you gonna talk about it? I want to know what's going on.
No, it was very minimal, but it was
I wanna
enough.
know who's
it, was
fighting.
it was enough to
It's
raise
just people tripping.
concerns. It wasn't like
Get the alcohol involved.
it wasn't
Yeah,
really something to
that's
be
one of
that
it,
serious.
too.
It was very. When I say minimum, it's because when you have a good head on your shoulders, you know it's not that serious, not that real, not that deep.
It could have honestly.
it shouldn't be mounted and escalated.
The situation could have been dealt so much differently if the maturity level was a little bit higher. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
But
it's just like find out what's going on before you make your assumption. And you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Yeah.
But New Year's was
shit.
either way. New Year's, I
It's
woke
simple.
up next day. You know, I was with my girl, friends, close friends. You know, and went about our day after that. But New Year's was good.
It was good.
yeah,
It was
man.
good. I'm really happy with. So it happened on a Friday, right? Or was it a Thursday night? It was the Thursday night.
Oh yeah, Thursday night.
Thursday night, yep.
I drove 4 hours from the west coast of Virginia to the east coast down to Virginia Beach. Been with my mom and dad and had a good night with them. My wife and I at the hotel on the beach, and then had a good breakfast next day. Really just got together with them and enjoyed time with them until my other side, my sister and family came down. My sisters came down. We spent a good weekend at the beach, so it was a great experience. Good way to do it. To kick off the new year.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
man.
Good shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh my god.
I mean, all in all, it sounds like everyone started off pretty good.
Yeah, but then
Something to talk about.
on the drive home, from Virginia Beach, we my wife and I talked about how we want to make some realistic goals for this year.
Which are what?
Well,
Well, yeah. What are your personal goals?
personal goals for this year is to buy a home because our lease is going to be up soon, and of
That's-
course
that's
we
big.
knew that we
Big
want to
moves.
buy a home as soon as possible. But given our time frame, it's going to be this year, so that's really great.
Have you ever thought about building? your
Been
own
looking
home?
at it. I thought about that, but that could be a very big headache. Buying the land is almost as much as buying the home, almost.
That's true.
Hiring the contractors and finding new things that you didn't know could come up will happen. Like, for example, water source or
True.
street or the land that you buy. And
Are you looking to
need electricity?
stay in this area or outside of Ashburn? Or?
I like Loudoun County. I'm trying to stay with Loudoun County.
Mhm.
So the furthest we'll be out could be 30 minutes, 40 minutes from Herndon.
Mm.
That's the furthest. But I'm trying to stay away from that. We are looking now. We need to buy in June, so we have some time to keep looking.
That's what my lease.
But as soon as the house is up for sale, you can guarantee you have other people interested. So
That's true, though.
It is
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's a little competition.
It's very tight.
Yeah.
House is selling quick, and that's one thing about real estate right now, especially this area.
Yeah.
A little bit better though when you are 40 minutes away. There's a lot more stuff on the market, but then again, you're 40 minutes away, so you kind of want to keep away.
I have a good
Same
realtor if
time.
you want some contacts.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She's my neighbor.
So, any other personal developmental?
Oh, it's not just buying a home. Personally, I do realize that my physical health, physique could be improved. I kind of peaked at my high school ages, and I had good
blubber.
had a good I had good physical strength, and I still do. But
You're like 24, right?
yeah, I'm 24.
How old are you?
I'm the oldest motherfucker here.
What are you,
God
like
damn.
30?
I'm about to be 28.
She.
But you know, eating out and just I love sauce like with my food. Not everything you
What?
eat needs to be covered
That's right.
like slathered in sauce.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to be chicken wings. Slathered.
It doesn't
in
need to
sauce.
be greasy.
I know.
I love it, man. I love the
Spitting it,
oil. I
better
love
choice.
the salt.
I know,
love
right,
the
man.
sugar.
Outback crank.
I love the
Panda Express
bread,
crank, too.
pastries.
I'm getting that shit tomorrow.
Like Asian food is not good for you.
So you want to get more physically fit? You
Yeah,
wanna get
I want
more
to get healthier. I want them to be healthier.
Yeah.
I want to build up my career a little bit better and learn more about it because
Your landscaping career?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm in landscaping, man. I'm
It's-
stick with that.
Okay.
It's kind of cliche,
So it's just it's my health. It's cliche, and it help.
But
Buying
get
a home is a little
but
bit.
get a gym membership.
I have a gym at home, but
Oh, okay.
home like a gym membership.
Home gym, yeah.
Yours is open? Why is mine not open? I should email them, man. That's a real disgrace.
So there's those two things. Buying a home, working on
So
making
home-
my
home
physique
health
a little
and-
bit better. Get my jawline back. Just a little.
So
I'm just kidding, man.
name
but-
exactly what, because you're
I
talking
know.
a lot to where I forget what the goal is even for.
Home, health, and then is that it?
No, I want to be closer to God.
Okay.
Okay.
Why? Never mind.
gosh.
Don't
See,
start it.
now
Don't start.
you-
Never mind. Never mind.
Me, why? Just
No, my-
for his.
I want to
religious
let God come into my life a
There
little
you
bit
go.
more.
Good idea.
Be open for that.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
it's
Facts.
very important
Drake?
to me. Make time for Him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, for number one goal that I'm achieve, I'm actually taking my first portion of this A+ next month, February 8th. So that's a goal I'm trying to achieve is A+. Obviously graduate. That'll be coming summer. Move out late this year.
Ooh,
and
nice.
maybe try to get my Security Plus by the end of the year. That's like a goal as well. But I mean, those are the main things that are really there to change my life this year. So those are my main focus, and
School.
I will
yeah.
achieve them.
There you go.
So
If there's a will, there's a way.
So, knowing that you will achieve it, because those are goals that you can see it happening.
oh yeah, I mean,
Is there something that
If
you
I
know
don't
that
s-
is a little bit more challenging?
Oh, yeah,
because you're
it's-
doing a good job, right? I mean,
I mean,
you're on
yeah,
track.
but-
You're on track. Is there something that's a little bit more far fetched?
either way, it takes time to consume all the knowledge to get yourself fully prepared for a certification. But at the end of the day, you're not going to know everything in the couple months or a month that you're studying.
Mm-hmm.
You're like fucking with the thing.
I know, right? It's going in and out.
But yeah, just trying to just get that going, and I know it can happen. As long as I put my heart to it and my mind to it, then it can happen.
Yeah.
So
no, you're on track. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I better be on track.
It's destined for you, and you have
Yeah.
done your
How
due
many more?
diligence to
You got
prepare.
like 1 year left until you
No,
graduate, or
I'm graduating this summer.
this year?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
June, right?
Smart ass.
man.
That's crazy.
I didn't go to college.
April, late April.
Go to college.
I mean, to each his own.
Thanks.
It is what it is. You don't have to, but everyone picks a different path.
It's important though that you stick with your path because you can make these goals and forget about your goals. Like honestly, that's what happens.
That's
to a lot
true,
of
though.
people like you
Yeah.
go get a gym membership and cancel after
Mhm.
3 months.
That is true.
Yeah. Plus, having going to school keeps you on a path in a way. If
An
you're-
attitude too.
Exactly. It's like if you're going for this, you're
Yeah.
focusing on just that, and it's guiding you to that end point.
Yeah.
It takes some time, and it might be stressful, but like I said, it's like the beginning. I didn't think this day would come. That I'm actually here, damn near our last semester. And actually working towards a certification a lot harder and trying to make that shit happen. So,
So
but I mean, yeah.
when you first entered school, you didn't know about the certification, or you did?
I mean, I knew of them. I knew that you had to get them, but
Yeah.
I didn't know fully. I wasn't fully knowledgeable and to be able to get it completely done,
Okay.
or how to, what they're really for.
Okay. Cool. And for you, Rizzo, what's some thing you're trying to
well-
achieve for yourself this
Get his car to
upcoming
Yeah.
2021?
Honestly,
New
it probably
beginnings.
sounds ridiculous, but Yeah, my project car. Like honestly, like I already dumped a good amount of money into like changing it.
You don't want to be. You don't want it to be a money pit.
At this point,
Yeah.
you're like, I don't
Well,
wanna-
he said the key words right there. Money pit.
that's what it is. He doesn't-
Yeah,
already
and,
been that way.
it went the wrong way, and now I'm having to go an opposite way with it, and so it's going to cost more money. And I just want to get it finished, get it to a point where it's like
Why'd it go the wrong way, Rizzo?
something that just bad choices. But that's life lessons. That's what
Live and learn.
Oh yeah, man.
live and learn. So exactly.
Exactly. It'll come too.
Yeah.
Here,
So
Takes time.
other than that, I mean,
Rome
I
wasn't
think
built in a day.
It was not.
There you go.
It's not.
So you can see that the car's coming to where you need it to be, like to be
Well,
happy.
it's not where it needs to be now, but
Not at all.
But it will.
it will
It
be.
will be.
By spring, summer, it'll be good. So when we start
There you
hitting these
go.
cars and coffees and stuff,
Fuck yeah.
like
All right,
oh my gosh, I cannot wait for
it'll
that. man.
it'll be back.
all right.
Just the trans or single turbo and trans? Just the trans.
Trans, and
Get
maybe
it
bolt
running.
on.
trans,
Yeah.
maybe some aesthetic
Priority.
stuff, like just yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get
That's
it to
priority.
a-
Get it to move. And
Yeah.
drive.
Pay your taxes on it.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
On what?
You already. You're with.
Oh, you're
crazy,
Your,
bro.
your property taxes.
I got Mustang tags on it.
Oh my gosh,
You wild. How long you been had it?
that is wild.
2 months.
Oh my.
DMV's
goodness.
backed up.
Get an appointment. I have an appointment.
That's what
to
you're
get
gonna
my
say.
Motorcycle license.
DMV.
I have an
called them.
appointment on the 28th of this month, January 28th, to
I'm
get
making an
my
appointment.
motorcycle permit. So
Oh, that's. I
it was very easy to
Don't do it.
You're getting them.
practice tests.
Oh, shit.
Doing that, and then I'm doing the test 28. But
There you go.
we'll see.
You can wrap this
I
up.
might cancel it though.
You can wrap. Why?
Because I'm barely practicing right now, to be honest, and
But that's a good motorcycle's cool.
I need to get my bike probably like end of this year. So license will be important.
Yeah, it'd be good.
But
can
I'm
ride
also
with Josh.
considering not even getting my bike anymore because of how much of a risk it could be for me to get injured or
Yeah.
something worse,
arrested.
die.
Arrested.
A lot of people, every time I tell them about my bike, they say, "I know some people who got hurt." And
It's
they-
always that.
every time I tell them, I'm like, "Is this a sign that every time I tell them about my excitement of getting a bike,
People get hurt in cars,
that
too.
I hear of bad stories."
Here's the thing with
You know
motorcycles,
what I'm
like
saying?
they're
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not worth
He
it.
actually he used to ride
I
motorcycles.
had like four different bikes. Like there's a saying that saying like for riders, it was saying like I think it goes like all riders like there's ones who have been down and those who have or like those who will go down. So like
Yeah.
at some point like you are gonna wreck. It might not be bad, but you will like wreck at some point. Like it's pretty much inevitable. Like anyone I've talked to that has ridden has wrecked at some point.
It's funny you,
You know
say
what,
that.
too?
It's funny you say because our boy crashed and he said the exact same thing. The little quote that you said.
Said real riders go down.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not a
like-
real rider until you crash
like-
your bike. Yeah,
Someone like
You know?
everyone who has ridden like
Yeah.
you may ride for
That's
like
a saying,
30
okay.
years and not wreck, but then you're gonna wreck at some point. Like
Yeah. I get it. I totally get that.
That's kind of like
It
how
humbles you.
That's exactly. That's like how longboarding was because I never really fell, and then I
Right.
ate shit and cut up my whole face, and then I was just like, oh,
I fell and I stopped doing downhilling.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't doing that ever again.
yeah, you felt really bad, and he was like, I'm not doing this again.
I ain't
so.
doing that again, man.
Same thing with skateboarding. Hurt my knee real bad.
My ankle.
I've already hurt my head,
ankle.
hurt my ankle,
My head.
hurt my knee. I'm like, I'm too old for this mother. I'm only 20 years old. I'm like, I'm too old for this, man. I am trying to get
It's
no,
a good story.
no damn injury.
brain damage.
There was a time that
I didn't even hit the ground. Like, this is the thing. I'm in a, I guess you'd call it a half pipe. I'm in the bowl, and we're doing
killing
some
that
vert.
joint.
And I was getting better and better. And I'm like, okay, this is fun. I'm happy I'm doing something with my boy right here. And coming back, fakey. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable balance, so I take my right foot off, but the right foot I'm trying to stop. With all that momentum, I plan it, and I hurt my knee somehow or way. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm hurt myself. But I used my strength to even climb out of the bowl, like run up the quarter pipe, you know. And I'm like, it can't be that bad because I was able to do that. But no, it was bad, man. I actually hyperextended. I don't know. I twisted my joint. It's not good. It's really easy, like with ligaments, So.
I remember the time.
And then like Jake
Okay.
was like feeling like, you good. And when He's telling me I'm good, but I'm like, dude, you don't know
Fuck it
my
off.
pain, man.
Take a
My
s-
pain is real.
Walk a circle.
Walk it off.
Walk around the skate park. You good? There's a
Dude,
time. Let me tell this
Esther,
story.
my
Shut up.
wife, man, at the time, she was just my friend. She helped me go to the car. But
He said, "Shut up."
I even said, like, why am I doing this? This is dumb. I'm never skateboarding again. And then what'd you say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. He said something. He was in my ear the whole time.
Stop crying. No.
Come on, it can't be,
There was a
neg-
time
can't be
that
that negative.
his mom pulled up in front of the CVS that we skated at. It's a 5-stair. A lot of people know about it that lived in the park, Sterling Park. But literally,
Famous 5-star.
yeah, it was like
I landed
perfect
it one
5-star.
time.
Pretty much his mom pulled up to pick him up or something like that, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, mom, look at this." Comes riding down, jumps the 5-stair, no helmet on, bop,
Oh my
slams his head
god.
on
My
the ground.
back wheels hit the first or second stair. I'm not sure. And I'm like, while I'm falling, I'm like, you need to be relaxed
Yeah.
and not tense up. But I hit my back, and then I roll my, I'm falling on my back. I skate regular. And
He said, "Put him in the car."
back of my head slammed against that concrete.
Oh shit, dude.
Ooh.
Where's your helmet? man?
Hard, man. Hard.
His head double tap.
Double tap.
Dang, dude.
It was not good, man.
You ain't got,
That
no,
was
you ain't got no
scary.
helmet on?
So that's
Imagine
what's wrong.
my mom's feelings, man. Dude.
Yeah, that was not
Yeah,
a good sight.
I still have a little bit of a deformity in my
What if she was
scalp.
like, "Get up, walk it off."
I'm deformed, bro.
Feel his
I
head
have
is like a
bump.
big.
I have a
Oh
bump.
damn!
Oh, man, it's
When he
true.
takes a shower,
You have
it
a
builds
bump?
up.
I still have a bump.
Damn.
So
Did you get it checked out?
It's like, yeah, I had this bump, and then I also like.
man,
for
I
some
was
reason,
hard headed.
can't-
I was so
can't
hard
count
headed.
past 10.
I
don't know
moved
why.
on.
Something I can't.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'll feel better.
That could have changed his life right there.
But
Yeah.
my friends were watching and they witnessed
No,
that.
I mean,
they're like,
Why'd you not have
how-
a helmet on?
They're like, how's he not crying in the car?
Are they looking still?
Hyperventilating in the car.
head injuries are no joke though.
Oh no,
Like,
man. Yeah.
Y'all
I
have probably
messed
seen
myself
that
up,
like
man.
that line on my head, that scar on my head.
Oh really? You have a scar?
Yeah, like goes back from
Yeah,
back here.
I pointed that out
Oh, really?
before.
Yeah, I think I talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I mean, head injuries are no joke. They can.
Yeah, it's no joke. Definitely no joke. Wear a helmet, guys, no matter what. I don't care if you're in Pennsylvania. Wear a helmet when you're riding your bike. Even gloves and
Honestly, man.
leathers. Like, I know there's safety precautions, and I'll definitely do that when I have my motorcycle. I say when, but now it's kind of like if. It's a little iffy.
Yeah.
A little iffy, man. But
Gear up.
I do know that I would
Gear up.
enjoy it.
Don't be a squid.
Simple as that. Yeah. Don't do that shit. You're wearing like sandals and like shorts.
Check
What is your
yourself.
problem?
Tank
If you have a
top.
nice day out. No, it ain't.
If you are prepared with other aspects of your life, like with your career, with your family, with everything,
Even-
be prepared. Like, buckle your seatbelt when you're in your car. You know,
Yeah.
don't be on your phone when you're in your car. It's illegal now in Virginia having a
Yeah.
handheld.
Yeah, it's pretty
They
crazy.
just changed that. Yep, as of the new year.
Safety number, God number one, safety number two, though. And actually, safety number one would actually implement putting God first, because then you're safe with God. You know,
Don't me.
like if you put God first, it's inevitable to
it
put
on
safety
me.
first.
I mean, to people who are religious, yeah.
People are religious.
I mean,
I'm not religious.
what are you?
I just believe that
Well, okay, so people who believe in God, they're sure. You're talking to the wrong person.
I got
you don't
it
believe in
on
God,
me.
that's not on me. But
I got it on.
I mean, that's why I said you're talking to the wrong person. Talk to like Drake.
Draco.
to be
Alright, where we
honest,
leave-
guys,
where we
I don't
leave
even know
off?
if Drake believes in God.
Where we lead off, man?
I
do.
got it on me.
Good.
Huh?
Huh?
Okay, free
So what's crazy? Let's talk about some crazy
What
shit.
flavor you want?
The
pineapple.
Keep it low key.
The pineapple's pretty
Watermelon
good.
kiwi's fine. I just had a pine.
What the?
Yeah, the
I was a
pineapple.
bartender. That's
The
good.
pineapple's
Board over
pretty
here.
good.
We can't show that.
All right, we need to get rid
Put
of
it
this.
down.
I did.
man.
I put it down on my lap and
We need to get rid of
We
this ice,
filming
though.
right
This ice is wrinkly. I mean,
All right, eat that.
Yo, you don't need it. You don't need it. It's cold enough.
Crazy guy.
Regardless of your direction, it's just. That's right. It's water.
Yeah, it's seltzer water.
Seltzer water.
Yeah.
No
Club soda.
No brand. Club soda. Yep.
No shit. Honestly, what the hell? What was that?
that's not going
That
to
sounded really gross.
You
Yeah,
good over there?
spit. You probably hear like the annoying ice. To be honest.
Tobacco spit.
Y'all want to hear some crazy shit?
Thank you.
Hell yeah, wild shit.
Why are you so prepared, Rizzo? What happened, man? Like, you just had alcohol on your mind? You don't drink every day, right? Hey, let's talk about alcohol real quick. Let's talk about alcohol.
I drink a lot of alcohol.
Really?
Yeah. I have a pretty high tolerance.
Okay.
I mean, alcohol's nice. I can't lie. Gets me feeling a little right.
It kind of helps you just like relax.
Loosens you up. Gets you in
At
the
least for me.
mood. Yeah.
You like playing video games, little.
Yeah, like playing. Yeah, like hopping online, like having
yeah.
a little buzz. Like I don't know,
I feel you on
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty nice.
Straight up.
Can't lie, man. Every day it does cross my mind, and if that happens every day, it makes me think this may be an addiction. But I don't drink every day. It could be like once every 2 weeks now, so it's every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's mainly because I want to do it on a day where, it could be like safe because
And,
of
like,
my spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be coming home a little tipsy. I was like, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, a little tipsy's fine. Drunk is like a problem. Tipsy is like you're able to
What the
operate.
hell are you doing? No, really, like, what the hell? Like, you're right, babe. You're so right.
Sleep on the patio.
Slurring words and shit. That's like one of the. That's like one of the funny things about when certain people get drunk. They like slur their words so badly, and they like try to claim they're not even drunk. And I'm like, bruh, you sound ridiculous. And my sober ass looking at you is
what's
like,
Yule even means?
Yeah.
I'm not been drinking.
Like, what?
It's like, huh?
Like, why are you speaking like that? Like, I've never heard you
Or
speak that
even
way.
like, even like when you're talking and you get interrupted out the blue.
Yeah.
It's like, are you trying to avoid maybe like saying something to you don't want to hear, or you really just need to talk right now? Over me, like
Some people do
I
that.
just get like
Funny.
It's excitement.
interrupted like so bad. I'm like,
You don't let anyone talk when you're turned.
That's why I'm like, what?
dude, I stop.
you don't
I
let-
stop
no,
talking.
you
I
know.
do stop.
Stop.
Funny story about
That's why I'm over
Esther's
this.
cousin,
Or,
for
or
example.
he'll be like hitting me. Like when he be turned, he'll like come up to me and be like close, and then be like this.
hey.
No, like,
He'll like yell in my face. I'm
that's
like,
when it's
damn,
that's
back
when
up.
that's when it's too far gone. But
When there's loud music, he'd be like by my ear, like, and I'm like backing up, like I'm going like this, and he's still coming.
yeah, these are some good stories because
damn,
I don't know about this.
Exactly, because he'd be turned.
You know that one Kermit the Frog meme when he's just drinking his thing?
Oh yeah, by the window. Oh, yeah.
So let's talk about the benefits real quick. How about this?
Benefits of what?
There's
Of
a
drinking?
lot of downsides
Of being
to
drunk?
drinking.
So no,
For one,
liver.
I'll just say number one,
Alcoholism.
it's wasted money because you don't need to drink to have fun. Number two would be the effects on your liver, I guess, or even three, you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do when you're sober. You're not sober minded.
True.
That's another thing. Number four, next day you're thinking to yourself, you know what? Did I drink too much? I don't remember what I did. That's if you do too much. But there's, you gotta keep a balance before you drink too much. And I've been guilty of that. Everyone has been guilty of that, I would assume.
Yeah.
And it's poison you're putting into your body.
I don't like the effects of alcohol.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
I don't mind being
effects.
tipsy, but once I'm like drink too much, I get sick.
You need,
Oh, yeah.
you need
Hate
to
it.
care. For one, like you want to be stable enough where you can, not need
hangovers.
help to get home. You don't need help, to do anything. Like if you need help, you drink too much,
Yeah.
way too much, and then when
If you
you
need
wake
help,
up next
like-
day, you think like, "Whoa, how did I get home safely?" That's
Yeah.
bad. That's
Yeah,
bad. That's real bad. But I would also want to, touch base on like the benefits. There's negative cons, of course, a lot of cons, but there's also benefits to drinking. It's not like physical health so much, but more so like maybe socially, where you just feel comfortable to, open up because sometimes you just don't have an open mind, maybe be vulnerable and be honest,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, that's like how a lot of people create friendships, like a smoke circle, or people going out front to smoke cigarettes. Like they have the best conversations with someone, or stuff like that. So I mean, I can understand on that when it comes to social aspect.
I don't know what it is, but like sometimes when I was single, I did drink, and then we were in the bathroom, and they have the pack of cigarettes available. I was like, you know, I'm tip $1 because this guy's giving me soap. Like, usually I pump the soap, and he's giving me soap, giving me paper towels. And I'm like, I give him $1, right? And he's like, here, take this. It's a cigarette. This is like way back when, okay? And I was like, okay, bet. I'll take a cigarette. And I went outside, smoked. You know, I mean,
funniest
it's not,
shit.
it's not the best. No,
You could tell he was a virgin.
I'm not
too.
trying to hype. This is my first time really smoking. But yeah, I mean, there's a reason kind of when you're in that state of mind
See.
to just chill out, relax, and be in the moment.
See.
And just listen closely to like the conversations you could spark.
Yes, grab them closely
and let
and
them
hug 'em.
know how you are on that, you know, subject matter.
Smoking parliaments.
I don't know. It's just kind of
Stickweed.
it's good though to, you know, just
The dude at the
be real with one another and you
Tell
know,
my life
put
story.
Put that first, you know, just like, you know, put love first. Like, yeah, I absolutely understand and care about, you know, what you're talking about, and this is how I feel, and we're just talking for maybe 20 minutes straight.
It
Yes.
can't be like that.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it can. I can agree.
You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
I've had times where like I've created conversations like that.
I'm not trying
smoking
to
cigarettes, but
like I'm not trying to be like quick and fast through a conversation, but when you know when you're just, you know, you can easily get into it. That I mean, I'm happy that, you know,
yeah.
that's really nice for me. I personally, I think it's nice to have a good talk.
Yeah, I mean, those are cool because you can always meet people in different ways. Like, for an example, you know, we're at Cars and Coffee one day. Some random dude comes up to me and he just pretty much just started talking to me. Like, asked me, like, what camera I got and stuff. And then from there, he was, like, kind of telling him more about himself and saying, like, he goes to school for computer science and stuff like that.
Was it
I'm
free
not-
coffee?
Huh?
Free coffee there?
I didn't. There's Dunkin' Donuts. You have to pay for it, but I mainly just go there for the cars. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the way you can meet people is quite cool in all
Yeah.
different ways, and I like doing that because when you associate yourself, you get a word out for yourself, and you create a friend group because it's nice to meet new people that have the same similarities. You know, when it comes to like things like that.
Like that one
especially.
dude who sold you your GTI. What was his dude's name? You followed him for a hot minute.
that sold me the GTI.
Yeah.
Oh, Chauvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you follow him. He like
Yeah.
works at BMW now.
Yeah,
plays
he
basketball.
was cool as shit. He was cool as shit. Like, I remember test driving. I was like, damn, is my friend or something? You selling me the car? Or am I just driving it? You know, like,
It's
just
nice.
so cool.
If you could
He's a
speak
cool
on,
guy.
I mean, you have these values,
Cool cat.
these beliefs of yours, these worldly views. You know, you know, any word you want to put out to like how you see things.
Yeah.
If you incite that, put that into words,
Yeah.
it's relatable a lot of the times. And even if it's not, it's nice to hear someone else's opinion.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of, you know, freedom of speech is to hear it out.
I just,
fully, you know,
yeah.
fully hear them.
I just realized something. We totally skipped Joey over here with the goals.
Oh shit!
All right.
I'm a,
Yeah, really, though.
Going back to the main
I feel like you're
topic.
He's always trying to be low key.
you're left out over there. What's going on with you?
I'm more of a listener.
What's good for 2021?
How's your boy doing?
Who?
How's your boy doing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, your boy.
He
Yeah.
cool. He cool, man. He grew an inch.
Okay.
Cool, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, still poops, still pees, still does all that jazz.
If that stops,
seems healthy.
There's a
Seems
problem.
That's good.
Yeah, seems healthy.
I like
Smack him
that.
around a little bit. I sent you the Snapchat.
No comment. Good father. Good father.
Only grew an inch. Okay. That's it?
I don't know.
probably
I got
exactly.
I got the paperwork in my back, but I don't know.
Straight
But
up though, like, I'm glad to hear your son's doing good and everything. But what is honestly, I do.
wait,
wanna
what's
hear,
in
like, your
what's in
goals.
store for
Check it.
2021?
For real.
Check it.
I mean,
It's always a mystery.
we know just before 2021 you got the RS3. So
that's being sold this year. Anyways,
What a waste.
Okay, well,
What a waste.
that's being sold this year. Check it. I'm trying. I want not to fully start, but get a baseline and blueprints per se to start a detailing company on cars. See, I find the satisfaction of washing cars. Now, I watch videos about detail. I'm talking like buffing, polishing, all that jazz.
Wax.
Yeah, all of it. So I want to get more towards that side.
Yeah.
And I want to like start doing. I wish I had the supplies to do it on my Mustang, because my Mustang is black.
Yeah.
But I want to. Since my mom's car is black, I want to try it on hers first.
Your Mustang it's like neon blue,
Nigga, what?
or whatever it's called, navy blue. It's not black.
It's black.
It's black.
It's literally pitch black.
Are you
car's completely
colorblind?
black.
Mustang's black.
I think you are blind. Or blind.
Are you
I haven't seen this car in a long
colorblind?
time. I thought
It's like
completely
gloss pearl black or
It's
whatever.
like black as shit. It's literally called Phantom Black.
Dark as can be.
But yeah, that's. I really want to start that. And I want y'all to be a part of it too.
Respect.
you want me to work, clean your car.
No, like.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Never mind. He's out of
Yeah,
it.
you're out of it. You're out.
want me
Just
to
like that,
clean
you're
your
cut.
car?
You didn't make the cut. You
That was the interview question right there.
didn't make the cut.
Clean
But yeah,
cars.
but Sam, I'm talking
No,
like
it's
we
not
can
clean
like
cars. Just
clay bar it like you
Yeah.
did. You have experience in that.
that. Honestly, that would be pretty fire. I mean,
'Cause-
I agree
yeah.
with you with that.
Because my lease is up
Yeah.
in June, so I'm trying to get a place that has a 2-car garage. So in the driveway you can wash it and pull it into 2-car garage and do the whole shebang.
And having that space would be crazy.
That'd be
'cause like I
lit,
said to
dude.
you, I said have a section for like gallons of cleaner, because
Exactly,
I was
dude.
even telling my girl, I'm like, when we get like a spot, like especially like a townhouse, and I get a garage because I need a garage. There's gonna be a nice little section where there's
Yeah.
like cleaning supplies, and you'll save so much money because she'll know I clean her car.
cleaning supplies,
Because I'm
all
a
of
good,
that.
I'm a good man for her like that. But
Yeah,
but
that's my goal.
for real though,
That's my goal. And to buy a Porsche. That's my goal.
Wait,
Porsche.
what happened to the rate?
Nah, that's too expensive. I gotta do baby steps.
911.
Yeah, GT3.
Just keep the car you have.
Shut up, Brandon. Shut up, man. It's my goal. It's my goal, not yours. Shut up.
There's
I don't
so
want
much-
none here from the peanut gallery,
There's so much time, man. Like you don't need to get it right away.
Brandon, if I want a fucking car, I will get a fucking car.
Okay, you might get disapproved
honestly,
because of how many cars you've been
listen
switching.
though, at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying. You know, it's hard to really speak. I've known Joey for a while. He does what he got to do. He does what he wants to do.
Not
And-
doesn't have to, but
but at the end of
wants
the day,
to, yeah.
it's his decision. All I know is that he's taking care of his kid. He got the spot that we're in
hope-
right now. He has a car that's really nice, steady job, getting paid really well. So I mean, it's just like if they got goals.
And honestly, I don't have to sell. I don't have to
shit.
sell the R3 to get a Porsche.
Yeah,
I'm making
I mean,
a ton of money.
look,
Keep
he
both,
knows
man.
his.
Keep
He
your
knows
car.
what.
I know my
car.
I know my budget.
Trust me,
But you'd
look,
rather
I
just
I told
get
him
rid
that
of it.
many
I'd rather just
times,
have-
but it's at the end of the day, you see what he's doing. I mean, sometimes just talking to him
I can
and
buy
hearing
bigger-
more
I can
about
buy
his
bigger
life
cars.
and shit like that. But that's why we're here.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
saying,
need.
like,
I don't
why
need to
buy-
sell the
why buy-
RS3
Why buy a car and keep it less than a year? That's the only thing I wonder.
because I want to switch up, nigga.
I mean, if you go on
I like
different,
switching up, man.
like, I mean, that's good that you brought that up because like a couple of the YouTubers that we follow, like, I mean, they're swapping out their cars pretty much every
Facts.
every couple months.
Yeah.
It seems so. It's I mean,
Yeah,
it really
but they're
depends on
also
the.
making maybe $1,000 a day. That's true.
Yeah, granted,
but you
they
can-
aren't making
Grand
money,
chat.
but
You can sell a car. You can sell a car.
you can flip it.
You,
Yeah.
you can sell a car and make a profit.
Yeah, especially depending on the
You,
car.
you can get
'cause
multiple cars, and
his car-
that doesn't depend on the time you have it. If you make a profit, then you just made a fucking profit.
Finding the right cars, and I know for one, RS3s hold their value like crazy. They hold their value, and I mean, everyone does it. At the end of the day, trust me, I'll be like, Nick, why are you doing
I don't
that so
know.
many
I just
times?
thought- I just thought that
But-
you love your car. I mean,
I
how
love
do you-
cars.
I mean, you love the car you purchased. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's why you purchased it. You
I love-
you chose it of
Yeah.
all the other cars out there
Yeah,
as being legitimate options for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of just a little odd to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
but
I'm not saying you're wrong for that. Just personally, I wouldn't do that. That's just me. I'm just saying, like, I would hold on to it for a little bit and see what happens with it. Like, try and build up the power that's capable of, and that may not happen overnight. Of course not. So be it.
I think by now he
You know
knows
what
your
I'm saying?
jurisdiction on that, and at the end of the day,
but
it's look. Trust me, it wouldn't be something I do, but that's him, and I respect it. but
I feel like
that's why I
every
tell, sorry.
No, go ahead,
Let me
go ahead.
just-
Of course,
that's why I tell
respect
him.
it.
That's why.
just
This is
wanna
why I
tell
say to him. I say,
myself.
yeah, for sure. I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever you want. You chose your path to do whatever you want to do, and we're just like, probably shouldn't do that, but you're gonna do it because you chose to, you know.
Regardless.
Because at the end of the day, I can't say, Brandon, don't do that, because I know damn well you're gonna do it, you know.
I might listen to you.
But a little bit. But
Depends on your argument, you know.
It depends on the situation, but I don't know. I just feel like when I told him, I said, all right, bro, if you're gonna do this, document it. Do something exactly with it, and
That'd be
that's why
cool.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
And we can speak about that too. You know, it's just how like Joey and I are kind of pushing each other more to put out content. Like he's telling me like do this, and I'm like do the same. Because him having this car, if he's gonna put money into it, show people that. Not that you're putting money into it, but to show people your journey, and people could follow that just like how they follow certain people and how I follow certain people. You know.
Speaking of
And
which,
that could be boom.
he has a channel out.
We both
Yeah,
got a
the,
channel out.
Shout that out.
Yep.
Yeah, check him out,
Maybe put
'cause
a
he's-
put a link in the
Yeah,
bio or something like that.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the descriptions for
Yeah,
both of
yeah.
our profiles. But, you know, he speaks on RS3, his RS3 and shit, and the journey on that. And I've been doing a little bit of stuff as well. But pretty much it's just car-related, personal stuff. Car-related. And that's really it.
Yeah.
So, good shit.
But
It's
like
exciting.
I said, detail company and a Porsche.
Yeah.
Those are my goals. My goals, Brandon.
Camaro?
Camaro? Oh, I had one of those.
Carrera.
Carrera. Yeah.
No.
What kind of Porsche?
GT3.
911.
911.
911 GT3.
Goodness.
Big wang on it.
Big wang on it.
Jones
man.
Fire.
Get like a 7-seater car,
Nigga, what?
like a track hawk.
I don't want that gay shit.
Well, man, you got a
That would
family,
be
you
fire.
gotta
That would be
show
fire.
it. You got a family,
That
bro.
would be fire. You can go in the trunk. Duct tape him to the ceiling. Nigga. Duct tape him to the wing.
Get a diesel truck, man. Make it 10,000 horsepower.
That's you, buddy. You got the truck right now.
That would be fire too, though. But that would be like side jump. Like, you know, I'm feeling this way.
Come on, man. Any tuner, man. Like you can get a damn Civic, and that thing could have 2,000 horses.
Nah, I'm good on Civics, man. I know, right?
I mean, you start off like you want to buy.
Unless it's an EG hatch,
now,
though.
now Joey's thinking about cars that cost over
I wouldn't
30
mind having one of
grand.
those.
Cars that cost over 40 grand. You could buy a car that costs 15 grand and make that thing. Ooh, same thing as the other car.
But why would I do that when I can buy a Porsche? I have the funds to buy a Porsche. Why don't I just buy a Porsche?
All right, then. Well, all the more power to you.
Thank you. Duh.
For real.
I think it just depends on what kind of
Taste.
what kind of well, not even taste, but there's different types of car people. Some people, they know exactly what their dream car is, and they get that car and they are content for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
And other car guys or people, women, whoever, they like a lot of different types of cars, and they get one car, they're happy with it for a bit, but they're like, you know what, I can afford this now, or how about I try this now? So they move on to the next thing, and
Yeah.
sometimes it just becomes like a vicious cycle of you just going through cars. And I mean, I'll admit I've done that. He's done that. Like, and I'm pretty sure we'll continue doing that because that's just how we are.
Oh yeah, you need R35.
You're right.
Thank you. You need an M3 comp.
Oh, the R36 though. I'm just kidding.
Nigga, what? When's
So
the
there's going to be a
Speaking
new
of-
car coming out. That's
When's the
gonna be
M3 comp
better,
coming?
so I'm just saying, like,
It's like
This year?
making its way slowly
enjoy
here.
what you have, and build up to the potential that you know it has, and then you're competing with the newest model already. Like you're better than the newest model that comes out because of the money.
No, I know for a fact that a built RS3 will smoke a GT3, but that's not the point that I want the GT3. I want the GT3 because one, it's a Porsche, and two, it's a driver's car. 3,
It's an experience.
Yeah.
And it's like a gem, and it's just like a trophy that's in your garage.
Yeah.
It has
Imagine
things,
walking,
yeah.
imagine
Yeah.
walking into your
yeah.
garage and just seeing a GT3 RS, maybe in the purple.
Yeah.
or
to me, that
orange
doesn't
or
make me
something.
happy.
The RS3 will
I mean, it-
smoke a
look,
GT3.
And that's to each
It
his
doesn't
own
always
type
have
of
to be
situation.
you don't always have to bring it to the emotional side of happy. It doesn't make me happy. It's not what I want.
Okay.
Exactly. You know?
For you, it makes you happy. I'm just saying. For
I'm
me, it
just
doesn't.
saying, like, yeah, I mean, it's true. Everyone got their different viewpoints.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's just funny how you always say.
To me, that doesn't make me.
It doesn't make me happy, and I'm like,
It's
okay, well, I never asked that.
Okay.
You can't do it.
You said, imagine every day you can open your garage.
I know.
door.
Okay. Imagine if
And
you
then,
had a camouflage truck, and it, it was something.
It was lifted
Yeah,
diesel,
lifted
pushing 1,000 horsepower.
Ford diesel. Okay. Or imagine if you had a house, single family house. Would that make you happy?
Single family house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what I'm striving for. So
Would it make it?
But will that make you
would it
happy?
happy?
In a big ass. No.
you're never gonna be
my
happy.
God.
Oh, lordy, lord.
You're never
I
gonna be
won't say
happy
it.
with materialism.
Look, if you were no matter what, you're gonna be happy with material things. Because at the end of the day, if you're sitting down broke as fuck and have nothing to your name,
You're
you're
gonna
gonna
be
be
pissed.
pissed.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we are right now.
But if you got, don't get me wrong, like there's a lot of things that don't make you happy. You can have money, like rich people, they have money, but not all the time they're happy because at the end of the day they're so used to that money. They're like, this is money. I can afford
Some of them
this,
take their
whatever.
lives.
But
be
there are-
honest, man, money is nothing.
Exactly, I'm not saying that.
Money is
but I'm just
nothing.
saying money will buy you things for certain items. If you live in a house that's comfy, that makes you happy, right? But if you live in an apartment,
I'll have food.
but if you live in an apartment for
People?
another year, would that make you happy? No, you'd be like, damn, I want to move to a house. You know, so it's
Always
just
got to
like,
advance yourself, Brandon.
he talked about being content. you
Yeah.
know?
I mean, yeah.
If you look at it, man, there's a lot worse situations.
for sure. But
Yeah.
it's just funny how every time it's like, well, that doesn't make me happy. And I'm like, well, maybe it makes him
Like, to
happy.
be honest,
Maybe
man,
it makes
to
me
be honest,
happy. You know, like
you're gonna be satisfied for a brief time. For
But-
example,
yeah.
he was satisfied with his RS3. He didn't have in his mind when he was looking for the RS3 that he wanted the Porsche.
Yes, I was.
oh yeah,
Oh, you were thinking long term.
it's
You think?
it's-
I'm thinking after the Porsche. I want a 600 LT after the Porsche.
This man has a whole catalog of
What are you talking about?
different cars.
I
that
think
he's
I'm thinking a billion steps ahead of
And what are your-
RS3,
and what are your
Porsche,
plans for your
600.
family, though? Just by the way, do you have any like any thoughts for your family, or
Like
just
what?
just a car?
Like what? Like what do you mean?
I mean, anything at all.
My family comes with me. If I move, they move. What do you understand? I don't understand.
Florida.
That's where
the
we're
move.
going.
Like, do you have any like plans for your family at all, or just your car?
What do you mean like plans? What do you like elaborate?
Like that's on you to answer.
Like
I mean,
what? Go take them to the fucking grocery store? Like what? That's a plan. Like what?
yeah.
What?
Do you have plans to take them to the grocery store together?
Sure.
Okay.
Like I don't understand
And
your
a
question.
two-seater car is good for that.
Okay, listen.
Like I'm just
My
wondering.
RS3.
I'm just wondering.
My
you know?
RS3 has a back seat, my nigga.
Uh-huh.
My RS3 has a back seat.
All right.
I can get the Porsche and have the RS3. I don't need to sell the RS3.
And you're also gonna, get a house with a 2-car garage.
You know how much money I make?
I'm not questioning your money at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't-
at the
I
end
don't-
of the
I don't
day,
think you
everyone's
understand, like-
everyone's in different circumstances. Joey can buy certain things. I can't. But I understand that.
Get off me.
I'm happy with what I got. I'm
Touch me.
content because I'm humble with what I got. I like earning things just like how they earning things. We don't like settling for less. They want that RS3,
No, I just-
or he wants that
The
RS3.
only thing I'm only
I know, but it,
poking at here is all the talk with the car when there could be a lot more discussion of, maybe what's more important though to you? Is your family more important or is the car more important?
Well, no shit. The family's more important. I'm gonna buy the house.
So I want to hear some other things. Like
I know, but that's like
But that's not what
like
we're
the
talking about.
obvious
Yeah.
though.
We're talking about my goals.
about the car and goals.
We're talking about my
things that he
goals.
wants.
Simple goals.
I would look if it came down to Joey not giving a shit about his son. I would swipe all those cars away and talk to him personally and be like, "What are you doing? What's your problem? Why are you going down?" I see that even though he's spending his money maybe in not the best way, I don't know his pockets for one, but I see his pockets are actually doing pretty good.
Always
you
take
know?
care of your family first,
And
then buy the car.
He's
parts,
a
man.
genuine person. I know that for sure. That's why it's just like we
No,
might
that-
hear
that
one
wasn't that
side.
Question. That wasn't that question. I was
Okay.
just maybe wanting to listen to like your other side. Like you want to put money there and put money there as well, but on the part there as well, I want to also kind of listen to.
Like buy a house.
Yeah, buy a house or investing or
I can buy a house.
So pretty much like your question is, what do you want to do goal wise for your family? That's what it seems like you're trying to push it more to
I
family.
want to just hear about that as well because I don't.
Well, you
have
got to
a
ask
family
that
yet.
directly. You gotta be like, I want to know like
Is it just
this
the
and
car?
that, you know
or,
exactly.
because a lot of times, if the listener would hear, I just hear about cars. What about now they know?
I just feel
you
like
have a baby boy.
I think as one is just,
You know?
I feel like we're talking to people that we might not really know and probably don't really care about our complete personal lives. I like kind of giving them a little bit, but not too much. And I
Yeah.
feel like personal, he might not want to talk directly
But
about his
maybe-
family. So yeah.
Maybe a lot of these things are kind of a given. So like, obviously, like, so we know it now. Like he has a son. He has his son's mother. All of that. Like he has a family. So
Yeah.
maybe it's just a given that he's going to provide a home, food, and
Common sense.
all of the necessities that they need to, have a good, happy life. Maybe that's just a given.
Yeah.
But right now, like the first thing comes to mind when it comes to goals are for him and like his hobbies. So cars. Maybe that's
Yeah.
Because my family is always squared away. Before my cars, before car parts, before anything. Like anyone
First
should know.
priority.
Anyone should
First-
know that.
first
Anyone
priority,
should
yeah.
know that.
so that's like
Sure.
more,
That should be everyone.
that's more of a
Sure,
given.
but just based off what we've been talking about, it seemed like we were,
But I mean, I
we're
want-
focused so much on that. I wanted to.
I wouldn't need to talk about it.
You
for
wanted
50
to-
years.
I want to hit it.
I see what you're saying.
Touch
he
base
wanted
on
to
it.
bring
So
it into
yeah,
it,
you didn't want to just hear exactly the goals he had for the
Materialistic things.
Yeah, minimalistic, materialistic things.
Minimalistic.
You wanted to hear more, family basis wise. Like, what are your goals? Maybe in your
what do you
family or
see?
whatever,
What do you
whatever,
see,
something
like,
in
you
that
know, what
way.
do you- yeah,
I see what you're saying.
futuristically there.
Because at first, sorry, I didn't want to make it seem like I was like getting on you, but it was like confusing because how you coming at it
Let
wasn't
him
the
be,
best way.
Brandon. He has his money. He can spend his money.
No,
as he
because
wants.
the way you were
No,
going
I don't.
into
I don't
it was
want to.
kind of like
I don't want to.
weird.
I don't
so
want
I
to.
was like, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to condone anyone
Yeah.
anyone on how they spend their money. That's your money.
Let a black
Spend
man
your
live.
money how you want. Spend your money how you want.
Seriously.
I will give you my peace of mind on it, and that's all I can do.
Nah,
And that's
the
only,
closest to home we can't get in
that's,
this.
that's the only, that's the little value.
I don't know what you want from me.
This is what you say. All right, you give him option. Drake, should I buy this exhaust? No. All right, I'm buying it.
I'm fine, man.
So it's like
Rizzo tells me
all right, well,
Rizzo tells me all the time. I don't need 1,000 horsepower.
damn. Just brought up the stage 3 kit.
The next day I tell Rizzo, I need 1,000 horsepower. I just bought a fucking 80 millimeter turbo.
Wow.
No, you
That's
didn't buy
awesome.
that.
That was funny.
maniac.
That's
I'm
funny.
the maniac.
I'm the maniac. Your ears are red. Your ears
I
are
bet
red.
they
Yeah.
Because they're like so small. I too. Pull them down some. Maybe try.
Wear a beanie next time. My shit good.
Yeah.
Oh, he was like, what did you say?
Oh yeah. Like, what's going? What did you say? Chocolate.
You what?
You what?
And we're back.
All right, where we leave off?
I don't know, bro. There's a whole lot of
Talking
conversation.
about cars and stuff. Cars and coffee. You mentioned cars and coffee
Oh, cars and coffee. Yeah, cars and coffee.
this Sunday. Well, yeah. Well,
I mean, I
we'll
don't
see.
know if they're still doing it. So,
the Sora.
I messaged the group on Facebook and they said they were.
the Sora won't make it. I wish you guys could drive that thing.
I wish I could just see it.
Just so you could feel like I can like tell you that it drives like terrible and it's terrible, but I kind of wish someone else could experience it so you could really see like how terrible. Like I don't know, like from reading online and stuff, everything seemed like it would just work perfectly, but
No. Oh God.
Never goes that way.
no, it is not. But anywho.
It's something that you can't really speak about. You're
Yeah.
just like, damn. I don't want to think about it again.
Hopefully, which I think I talked about with you guys last time, that I got signed off. I had my interviews, got signed off to move up to the next position and whatnot. Some new developments with that. I had a meet and greet with the store manager at a store in Alexandria, literally 3 miles from my house.
Sure.
It's over off of Route 7, kind of I think right off of King Street, Route 7 over. It's like on the Alexandria Fairfax line.
Mm-hmm.
So the store is considered Fairfax County, but it's still Alexandria, which is Alexandria Fairfax. It's weird how they draw the lines,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anywho, yeah. So that may be a place that I am moving to very soon.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
just
man.
waiting to hear back from my
Just you?
boss. Yep, just me. I'll be I'll be an executive at that point.
Damn.
So key carrier, alarm, like basically passcodes to the whole store type of thing. Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
Damn.
Well,
Top
Big,
best
uh,
of luck to that, for
I know,
real.
right?
yeah. More money comes
Yeah.
into play obviously as well. So
Money.
that will
So
obviously
right now it's 3 miles from you, but you also want to move like out at your dad's spot.
Yeah, I want to move out. I definitely want a place with a garage, because obviously the car that I have now it's a 28-year-old car now at this point. So
Or I thought you say like 2010 or
It's amazing
I
though,
thought you
like,
were gonna
if you consider like the condition of where it's at today, and knowing it's 28 years old.
No, it's in really good shape.
definitely great shape. Like you
Yeah,
know,
it
I
is.
like the appreciation that comes into play with the old car. You know.
yeah, so it's, but I want a nice little spot of my own, garage, all of that good stuff. So I mean, I guess going back to goals, that's another goal in mind. Like 2021, get a spot of my own.
Would it be that your set store? Because right now you're moving in between different stores, right?
Now, right now I'm a set store. I'm in Sterling, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I would be, from the looks of it, probably moving to a store in Alexandria. So
Yeah, and it's just the same. It's similar
closer
to the
to-
same job, a little bit more responsibilities, a little different, or just like what you're meant to have.
Yeah, same job, but more responsibility. Just definitely, there's more eyes on you, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
You're expected. More is expected of you,
Yeah.
for sure. More hours. So right now I'm capped at 40 hours per week. So you're going to be expected to do 50.
Yeah.
that
So,
next
but
position,
what
so.
what days off? You got good time off, and that's important as well. It's not just all about work. It's about
No, I mean,
enjoying
with-
with the time you have off as well.
Yeah, with
to
that
use,
with
you
that
know.
position comes like all of the executives rotate weekends and stuff like that. So at that point, I'll be pretty much not necessarily guaranteed, but I'll be more likely to get like every other weekend off, which is really nice. And then I'll still be making my own schedule, so
True shit.
that'll be good. So
That
Hell
is
yeah,
good.
man.
Congratulations.
hopefully more news to come.
Good thing you stuck with it. I mean, because you could have moved on, and
I mean, there was
that third could have happened with you. You know?
there was a time that I
mean,
was
There
questioning.
you go. I mean, there you go. It's bound to happen when you stick with it
Yeah,
and follow through. It's you're gonna earn your keep.
yeah,
Facts.
for sure.
There you go, Rizzo.
Yeah. But what about you guys with like as far as professional advancements? I mean, you already talked about school and stuff, and
Yeah.
you talked about staying with
My career of
your
landscape field.
landscaping with your.
Yeah, I enjoy working outdoors. I've always enjoyed just kind of breaking a sweat, getting my hands dirty.
Yeah.
So now it being in the winter season, my dad has very minimum hours
And we're not
for output and labor.
we're not seeing a very. I wouldn't say we're seeing much of winter at all.
Yeah.
It's been-
barely any snow, yeah, but
Always
We
come
had, like,
late.
that
it's still
one- Yeah.
it's still like with the majority of our work is residential, 99%. That being said, they're not going to put any investment into that property till the spring because the leaves are done.
Mulching and plants and all of that good stuff.
Things aren't growing right now. You
Yeah.
know, it's not getting out of hand. So there's no work right now, really. My dad has a lot of customers, but since that's the case, I did look for a new job, and I did fall upon another landscape company that does have work because I do commercial stuff, and they have it's a lot different than my dad's, even though it's the same field. My dad's business was mainly a business. Since there's a name and there's all those legal things as a company as well, but I consider this more of a company. It's bit more larger scale when it comes to the industry.
More
They're
corporate.
built up.
Corporate type.
They're more corporate. Bit more things in place with the system, structure of getting things done, and just kind of like paperwork involved, contracts, everything. But I'm going to work with them for now. and they're gonna bring about some changes to me, some growth to me. Seeing how other corporations like this organization does it, it's going to be good, even if it doesn't turn into long term with them. But
It'll at least.
they put me on, kind of like with the first interview, like, we want to hire you, and I was like really thankful. Given the fact that I work alongside my dad with his company, they see the potential, and they're happy that I'm focused on the like aspect of knowing all that there is to this industry. So yeah, I'm starting Monday. Like, today's Friday. I'm starting after this weekend.
Awesome.
Orientation and training at the office, and it's going to be a crew leader position. I don't know how many guys are going to be underneath me, but I'm a crew leader. And then what they said, if you do pick up on a lot of things that we're teaching you, and you get the gist of how we operate, we do want to give you a manager role, and it sounds good to me. I mean,
There you go, man.
manager role sounds like
Big
maybe a
move.
little bit more,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
income coming my way, knowing my worth. I did tell them that I was making $20 an hour before. They offered me $1 less. That's okay. 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday. If there's a rainy day, I may have to work that Friday. But even then, my dad still has his operation in business, so I'm going to be helping him out on Fridays or Saturdays.
True.
Trying to get, 50 hours a week, that's fine. 60 hours a week, that's okay. But as long as I have in the evenings and nighttime,
You got to get that bread.
There you go, man.
yeah, gotta chase after it, because it's not gonna come to you. You gotta go get it. It's there for the grabs. So
That's what's up.
That's my thing with the career right now.
That's awesome.
And I don't have to use my truck. I have a truck, but I'm gonna use theirs.
There you go.
And they're gonna, there's other like equipment they have that I haven't used before. Skid loader and excavator. They have other stuff going on, so
True.
that's nice as well to pick up on those technical performance
That's what's up.
inside the cabin.
That's good, man. Careers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we've already had definitely an hour podcast. I feel like it's time to wrap it up. It's about to be 10 o'clock too. Shit.
It's been good catching up.
Hell yeah, man. Well, glad to be finally making this happen. First podcast of the year. We'll definitely try to keep it consistent.
Yeah, for sure.
For real, man. Because, we're trying to put out our content, but we got to stick, to the room as well, because this is what we started, so. Let's get it. Like, comment, subscribe.
Chill.
Thank you for watching. Or listening.